हेलो दोस्तों। यूपीएससी ने 2017 के ईएससी एग्जाम के लिए सिलेबस में काफ़ी कुछ बदलाव किए हैं। उसने कई नए सब्जेक्ट्स जोड़े हैं और कई पुराने सब्जेक्ट्स हटाए हैं। उनमें से एक सब्जेक्ट है इंजीनियरिंग ड्राइंग। वैसे ये सब्जेक्ट तो है बहुत ही वास्ट, पर यूपीएससी से क्या एक्सपेक्ट किया जाता है पेपर 1 को लेके, हम बस उसी के बारे में जानेंगे। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। सबसे पहले इंजीनियरिंग ड्राइंग है क्या? It is a way of representation of objects or ideas on a plane of paper. This is not only drawing of pictures, it is a language also, a graphical language जो कि आइडियाज और इंफॉर्मेशन को एक माइंड से दूसरे माइंड में कम्युनिकेट करता है। तो चलिए देखते हैं व्हाट आर द वेरियस इंस्ट्रूमेंट्स रिक्वायर्ड फॉर इंजीनियरिंग ड्राइंग। द फर्स्ट वन इज अ टी स्क्वायर. It is used for drawing horizontal parallel lines. The second one is set square. They are used to draw parallel, inclined and perpendicular lines. Set square दो टाइप के होते हैं। पहला 30 डिग्री 60 डिग्री सेट स्क्वायर और दूसरा 45 डिग्री सेट स्क्वायर। इन दोनों सेट स्क्वायर्स के कॉम्बिनेशन का यूज करके 15-15 डिग्री के इंक्रीमेंट पर एंगल ड्रॉ किया जा सकता है। Engineering compass is used to draw circles and arc. Large compass is used for diameter greater than 50 mm and a small compass is used for diameter less than 50 mm. Divider is used to divide the lines or curves into equal parts. Mini drafter can be used for different drafting operations like draw horizontal, vertical and inclined lines. Also parallel and perpendicular lines. It can also be used for measuring lines and angles. We use French curves for drawing curves that have different radii and curvatures, which cannot be drawn with a compass. Also, we can use French curves for connecting a set of points that do not lie on a straight line or a circle. Pencils are the primary tool in engineering drawing. They are easy for erasing and making any change. Various grades of pencils are available nowadays like HB pencil, 2H pencil, 2B pencil. Here H denotes hardness and B denotes boldness. And some other tools are like sharpener, eraser, scale, protector, etc. are also used in engineering drawing. Now come to the conic section. 2017 के ईएससी पेपर 1 में कोनिक सेक्शन से क्वेश्चंस आ चुके हैं। सो इस टॉपिक से आगे भी क्वेश्चंस पूछे जाने के काफी चांसेस हैं। तो चलिए देखते हैं व्हाट इज अ कोनिक सेक्शन। एक राइट सर्कुलर कोन को डिफरेंट एंगल पर कट करने से उसके क्रॉस सेक्शन का जो शेप बनता है वो कोनिक सेक्शन कहलाता है। तो आइए देखते हैं कौन कौन से शेप पॉसिबल है। If we cut a cone parallel to its base, then we will get a circle as shown in figure. And if we cut it in the direction slightly inclined to the base, then we will get an ellipse. And if this inclination is such that the plane of cutting becomes parallel to the slant length of the cone, then it will produce a parabola. And when we cut it in a direction perpendicular to the base, then we will get a hyperbola. Conics can also be defined as the locus of points moving in a plane in such a way that ratio of its distances from a fixed point to the fixed straight line is always same. This fixed point is called focus and the fixed line is called directrix. And the ratio is the eccentricity of that curve. So eccentricity equal to distance from focus divided by distance from directrix. For ellipse, eccentricity is less than 1. For parabola, eccentricity equal to 1. For hyperbola, eccentricity is greater than 1 and eccentricity equal to infinite for a straight line. Now let's discuss about drawing sheets. ISO have given some standards for the sizes of drawing sheets, like ISO A standard. In this standard, the ratio of length and width must be √2:1. Like if sheet size is 1189 mm long and 841 mm wide, then it is called A0 size. When we cut it in two equal parts along its length, then we get two sheets, each of size 841 cross 594 mm. This is called A1 size sheet. When we cut this A1 size sheet in similar manner, then we get A2 size sheet, and similarly A3 and A4 size sheets. In engineering graphics, the details of various objects are drawn by different types of lines. Each line has a definite meaning and sense. So next I am going to show you different types of lines and their uses. The first one is continuous thick line. This is used for visible outlines. Continuous thin lines are used for dimension lines or projection lines. Continuous thin lines with zigzags are used to show long break lines. Dashed lines represent hidden outlines or hidden edges. Chain thick lines are used to represent center line, line of symmetry, or trajectories of any parts, or pitch circle of holes and gears. And the chain thin lines with thick ends and also a change in direction represents cutting plane.